So anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. So for those of you who might not be here last time, let me tell you a bit about this game. So this game was made in 2000 and was released in 2003, if I'm not mistaken. If it isn't 2003, it's 2005. But oops, sorry. All right, but I played it as a kid for a long time without ever owning the game. I played it at a friend's house on the PS2 because this game basically released in literally every console you can imagine. And personally, I don't know anyone from my childhood that hasn't played this game at least once in his life. But now that I'm a grown up, I realize that people actually don't really know this game too much, at least outside of Europe, and that's a real shame. This is a really good game. It's a kind of action adventure game where we play as Jade, so it's the girl we can see right here, and Jade is like a badass girl that the kind of girl you want to have around you, you know. And so she's a reporter, and basically her job is, as any reporter in her area, is just like when there's something to report, they might contract her to go and get the report done, and afterwards she gets paid, and that's it. And time's been rough because a war with the Doms, which are the enemies of this game, has just started. And it's not good for work, even though it seemed good for her work. It isn't. Obrigado, João do Grão. And so basically, she'll turn into a fighter without really wanting to do it. So, as you can see here, I'm doing a combo to kill these guys, and it's not the base combo. You kind of have to delay a bit your third hit, because if you don't, then you'll just do like Jade will just go down and upwards, upwards and down, and it won't kill these guys with this staff that she has right now. It will kill them eventually once we get the staff that is our actual weapon for the game, which is just after this cutscene, basically. And later in the game, once we upgrade it, it literally one-shots them. But for now, we could only defeat them in 3 hits if we did this combo, which is you left-click twice, delay a little bit your third attack, then press the button. So this is our first encounter with one of the DOMs. And the story of this game is actually really good. If you really haven't played this game once, I'm really like encouraging you to do it. It's very cheap in basically any platform. Sometimes you even can get it for free. So that's our staff. This is a super attack, and bosses in this game have hit counts. What does that mean? That means that it doesn't matter how many times I hit them, because, for example, for this boss, for it to transfer from one phase to another, I just have to hit it once. And see, after 4 times, he's dead already. And that was the first boss of the game. So we got a little introduction to Paige as well. Paige is like one of the well, he's technically Jade's uncle. Well, at least that's what she thinks which is not entirely wrong, but I won't spoil it right now. What happened to Jade, but you know, it's still weird that a sus sapien, so Paige, a pigman, let's say it like that, could be Jade's uncle, in since Jade's a human, a Homo sapiens. So this is a pearl, like Secundo is explaining. Secundo is this guy we can see right now on the screen. And this guy coming down is one of the soldiers of the Alpha sections. And the Alpha section is kind of like the army. So basically, what they do is they supposedly protect the world from the Dom's attack. And they're basically fighting the war for us. It's literally their army. And they came to help us after we already did everything. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that's suspicious. Or not, when you need police, where are they? You call them and they don't come. Or better, they will come, but you probably already won't have any problem anymore, because they will take, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes to get to you where you at.
If it wasn't for you,
So JD's feeling bad right now due to her Dom's attack, because the Doms were saying some really weird things to her, and that messed with her mind. She's even having nightmares about it, as we can see. So now what will happen is I will get the camera, which is, a reporter's best friend, and we'll use the camera for a lot of things in this game. But let me talk a bit about the speed run of this game. So I'm speed running any percent, and as it means any percent, I'll just go to the end of the game the quickest I can, no matter how. And that's gonna be fun. You guys gonna see in about 7 minutes or so, I'm gonna be doing something, and that's the first thing that's gonna be really like weird for a normal playthrough. But that's what we do in the speedrun of the game. And it's really fun. I started speedrunning the game literally last week, and I made my first run 2 days ago. And it was a pretty good time. I was actually really happy with it. Okay. Alright. Technically you can skip this cutscene, but I don't really know how to do it. And I did it last time without even knowing how to. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. Well, I had to take a picture of him. Okay, so I can get the light back. That part went really great last time. This time was a little bit sloppier, but it's okay, like I have plenty of sloppiness all along the game, so I have plenty of time to save. Today my stream is only gonna be this run long. Because it's getting late. It's already not a lot of people around, and I also have things to do in the morning tomorrow. So anyway, but meanwhile, we still have almost 2 hours of gameplay. So yeah, now we're going to Paige's office.
You, Jade? We just got one of them M discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
So now I really have to take this M disc because I have to trigger the next cutscene so I can get along with the story. But I don't really need to read the whole thing. Like, I need to read the whole thing, but I can skip it through.
You know this
So
distance
now the
still has
cutscene
all-
starts.
Can't go there, Jade.
And Paige seems like a chicken. He's very afraid for some reason.
You loco. We need some dinero to protect us from those stinking duns.
Don't you worry, Paige. Everything will be fine. If you want, I'll go alone.
No, it's just okay. We'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Segundo, check over this computer and download a complete version of your OS. You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade. As for me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and running. Out here, otherwise this whole place is falling apart.
Paige is a really fun character. So I tend to get a bit silent during the cutscenes so you can enjoy them because, like, the voice actors of this game did a great job. And mainly in the French version of the game, because this game is developed by Ubisoft. And if you guys didn't know, Ubisoft is a French company at least at its core. And so the first games Ubisoft made. Oh, you can move here, but it doesn't work for some reason. You just get back there. All right. So I was talking about Ubisoft, and Ubisoft is all right. Split. Yeah. So since it's a French company, they did a lot of games with a lot of emphasis in the French version of the game, and Beyond Good and Evil isn't an exception. So the French have a really, really great voice acting. And for that, it's really important to tell, like, everyone, because, you know, people tend to think that, oh no, it's a game, so English is the main language of the game, or even Japanese in the case of Nintendo games. But the truth is, it's not really like that. There's plenty of games that have another language that is the actual original language of the game, the language that the game was taught in, and it doesn't show that much in this game since the English version is really good as well. But I don't know, personally I feel like the French version has something else. So now that I bought this, the fun part will start. Here comes the first skip of the game. It's called the Beluga skip. And why is it the Beluga skip? Well, it's the Beluga skip because it unlocks us the Beluga. And what's the Beluga, you saying? Well, as you saw right now, we're moving in a hovercraft. And the hovercraft isn't the only way of transportation in this game. We have a spaceship as well. And the spaceship is named the Beluga. And normally you only get the Beluga like 2 turns in your way into the game. But here we're trying to get Jade's camera stuck in the wall, and it's really, really random. Like, we don't have any consistent strat to do it first time, so I'm not really being bad at the game. The game is being bad with me right now. And so last time it took some time, you know, to get it. World record actually has it in the first attempt, and that's crazy. Like, I've trained it for hours right now, but I never got a first try. I think the fastest I ever got was like at 30 seconds, and it might have been like in my first ever attempt. So that's here's a very heavy reset spot, because if you lose too much time with the beluga skip and you are a really top runner, then your run is basically dead, because if along the run you can only... Oh, there it is, the beluga skip. So I golded this time because, you know, that was faster than last time. But I was explaining that it's a really hard... no, what am I doing? It's a really hard thing to get consistent, because it's random. So there's no key to, oh, you know, I'm gonna do this, and so I can save time. So if, for example, you take 2 minutes doing the beluga skip and you think you only have 2 minutes of... all right, that wasn't great, but that's not so bad, I guess. But you don't have 2 minutes to spare in the rest of the run, then your run is already dead. The good thing is it's pretty early in the game, you know, 15 minutes in. So if you reset, it's not that bad. Alright, so here's the Mr. de Castellac guy, but we don't want to talk to him, so we have to skip the cutscene, and I failed it for the first time ever. So this is really going poorly, but I have so much snarpiness during the whole thing that it's just worth going. Worst case scenario, it's practice, you guys know. So normally we skip this cutscene, but I wasn't positioned properly. I was too much to the left, and I couldn't jump around the trigger, but you know, it's alright. The cutscene is not very long, but as you guys can see, I would already be inside the dungeon, because this is like the first dungeon of the game.
Tell your boss he'll have his picture.
And but so I lost a little bit of time there, but you know what? That's alright. Come on, Paige. So, Paige? Alright. As you can see, sometimes your allies do weird stuff. So it's funny because most of the enemies have predefined patterns that you can learn and do and repeat and exploit. But your allies, not really. No, what am I doing? Oh, come on. That's twice. So normally here, as you could hear, he was saying, Jade, come here. But normally you can trigger the cutscene before he says that, because if he starts saying that, you have to actually wait that he finishes. If not, we're just gonna do like I did and give him a Starkos. And Starkoses are what gives you health back. So anyway, he's showing us his jet boots, which are boots that propulse you in the air using your farts, literally. You saw where where he had the tank for it, and it's his farts. Let's be clear and honest.
Cool.
So anyway, now we're gonna use the jet boots.
Wow. Why were you hiding
There.
that from me?
And the first dungeon of the game has also like some skips. It's not a lot, but you know, they're fun. But I won't spoil it yet. So these plants, we use a super attack and target them here. They explode and explode the boxes. So what? That never happened. All right. So I was trying here to smash the plant once and then to roll into it, and it would instantly clear the way. Now I have to hit it twice more, but it's okay. So normally there, you have to go and talk to Paige where he is right now, even though he's coming to you right now. But normally you have to go where he is, and you have to trigger him So he says to you, oh, come here, we must have a tool. We must have a tool for this. Oh, I messed up the combo. Alright. It's not a great run until now, really. It's really bad.
There'll be more nearby, Jade. They
But
usually attack
the important is that we're having fun. So I was explaining what you had to do there. And yeah, so basically you had to go and Paige would tell you, oh, we might need a tool so we can get past this. But we will need the tool and we're getting to it. But we could skip the dialogue and having to go near him by just going, looking at the plant that we smashed to explode, you know. Here we don't fight most of them, we just have to fight the Krochaks and the enemies that are just there. So these enemies right here, because it's not useful to kill everyone. It's just losing time. All right, so here's the tool that we
I'll leave this to the
talked
expert.
about.
a Barocco D53 equipped with cutting hammer. Oh, that's for me.
So one of the bad things of this speed run is that you get to see all the cutscenes of the game. At least all the cutscenes that you can't really skip some way, but that's most of them. Oh, by the way, I discovered today that there's a room there on the left. While watching the 100% run, I had no idea, and I had done this game like 3 times before, but I never completed it at 100%. And yeah, so now we're getting back here so we can get this cut open by Paige in his new tool.
No problem.
I don't know if I finished my sentence before talking about allies and enemies, but yeah, so enemies are predictable, but allies aren't, and that means that sometimes when you're running somewhere, it just gets stuck somewhere, and that's horrible.
Hey, Jade, stick together.
Like you're trying to be fast, and for some reason, Paige or another assistant we'll have later gets stuck somewhere,
Respect your
and
elder.
you have to save and reload the game so it gets unstuck and you can continue the game, because you can't continue without your companion. For example, every time you enter the hovercraft, you actually have to have your companion with you. Like if you enter the hovercraft without it, then it's just not gonna work. You're gonna wait for him there all the time. Alright, so now I want the aggro from these Krochaks, so it doesn't aggro him, so Paige can come here and help me out, which is not working. Come on, Paige. Alright, thanks. Like I said, this run is going awfully. Anyway, why don't we kill the last Krochaks? Because if we do, it's gonna trigger a small cutscene where Paige says, thanks for saving me, Jade, once again, blah blah blah, and you're like, hey, not bad for an old fart. So here comes another skip. I'm so behind that I'm just gonna try to do the fast strat. If not, if it doesn't work, well, it's okay. So there's a fight here, and I'm gonna try to ignore it and place myself there. Oh, yeah, it didn't work. It's okay. So the placement is a bit finicky. Oh, come on, get lost, bro. Thanks. So you have to be around here, then do this. Alright, it wasn't there. It's a bit more here. Yeah, exactly. And now we're out of bounds. And so we're running straight to the boss right now. Wait. Alright, that's the boss. Hello. So we went through the wall and out of bounds to get to this boss room quicker. And that saves, I don't really know the time, but I would say around 2 to 5 minutes. It's probably less, but in any case, it's fun enough. And so this is the boss. I have to take a picture of it for money, because I'm gonna need the money. Now, once again, the boss has a hit counter. That's the second time I do that attack, and I've never done it in my life before. Alright, one. Alright. That wasn't that bad. So, I gotta get Paige to use a super attack and attack it once. Now it's gonna spawn Crouch Axes. Alright, this fight wasn't so bad, I didn't understand. Oh no, alright, it was bad. What happened? Why didn't he die? Why are you not dying? Oh my god. That's so weird. Normally the Crouch Axes die with one combo, but that's not happening. Alright, I have to try to hit it the most I can so I can skip next phase. Alright. Nope. So once again. Alright. Where is it gonna come out? Here. Alright. So I couldn't skip this phase. Normally you can skip this phase as well. But I didn't get it. I didn't hit him times enough, but normally I should kill him now. Alright, at least that went okay. So the boss fight was okay, I guess, but I'm probably losing the time I saved with the Beluga skip, which is honestly fine, you know, like my first split wasn't that good either, and I'm being sloppy here again. Like my first run, for the first run, my first half of the run, so until I would say my Ben 10 split, was actually pretty solid. At least for a newbie, you know. But right now, well, it's going, I guess. Not really good, but well, that must be because I'm playing right now at night and I'm tired, and you know, tiredness isn't really great for that, but it's okay. So we have another cutscene, and meanwhile I'm gonna drink a bit of water.
Mr. de Castellac never really existed. I think I owe you some explanations, Miss Jade. Hop in. Miss Jade, you have brilliantly succeeded your situation test.
Situation test?
Yes. Please.
So I'm gonna lose time again on this split. The Black Isle was really very weird. A lot of things that never happened before to me happened, but you know what, whatever. Like I said last time, it's safe. It's time that I can save next run. So I'm okay with it. You know, that's the beauty of speedrunning. Not every attempt you do will beat your PB, because if it was that, well, it wasn't even fun.
And gain your confidence. They suck the lifeblood out of our planet exactly
as they've done to hundreds of others. The Hylian government didn't have the time to react.
So I'm trying not to talk too much during cutscenes, so you can watch the story.
How exactly do you propose we do that?
They are completely aware that an uprising of the population would spell catastrophe. Bring the proof of this conspiracy to the people, and victory will be ours. More than ever, Jade, the Iris Network needs people like you. Help us fight the good fight. If you decide to join us, rendezvous at the Akuda Bar. Ask for peepers. You're free to choose your side, Jade.
Did you say peepers?
Mm-hmm. At the Akuda Bar. Be sure to remember the password. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the currents.
Security measure?
Discretion is the key. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot your reward. Hope to see you soon, Miss Jade.
So, just what does Miss Jade think about all this hootenanny?
If there's a way to stop this war, we can't let it pass us by.
Alright. So I lost a minute and a
See
half,
just
but
exactly what's-
whatever, you know. It's alright. So now I get back in the beluga and I go up the mountain, and now inside here. Oh, come on. Alright. That's something you come very late in the game. And so, as you can see here, the icon of who's talking is not Paige. It's another guy that we'll meet in about, I would say, 15 minutes. And so you're wondering, well, then if it's that guy, what is happening to Paige? Well, you're gonna find out that soon as well. So yeah, basically, now we're coming here because we need pearls. Because even though we already have the beluga, we can't go to the last boss yet. Because for that, we need to go to Mamago Garage and buy another thing. Give me a second. Nitro Box Edition. Thank you for following, but I hope you're enjoying the stream. So yeah, here we're fighting some more Croach axes, and as you can see, all of them has a pearl, and we're gonna need 30 pearls later in the game, so we can buy that thing from Mamago Garage, so we can go to somewhere, fight the final boss. So now I'm gonna collect all the moons here. Those 3 right there as well. Alright. Alright. 3 more. I'm gonna try to do the same thing I tried to do last time, but it didn't work again. I wasn't close enough. Gonna try to do it with this one. Well, it wasn't close enough either. But that's okay. So yeah, I'm doing a lot that weird combo, and I don't really know why. Oh, I messed up the combo. So the Croach axes always only die to this combo. Even later in the game when we upgrade the weapon, we're not gonna fight Croach axes anymore. At least, no, we're gonna fight like once more, and even with the upgraded weapon, they only die after one of these combos. You can't simply like normal combo them, you know. Alright. I feel like my Croach axes fights are cleaner in this run than they were in the other one. At least for the split that I call Blue Dragon Balls. Because, you know, we're collecting pearls and they're balls or orbs as you wanna call them. Oh! Salut Sora! Merci pour le good luck. Really, Nitro Box addiction? Tell me, Nitro Box, when did you play this as a kid? Like, how did you play it? Did you play it with someone? Did you play it alone? On PS2? On Xbox? Tell me a bit about your story with this game. I can tell you a bit about mine. So basically, I played it, as I said already, with a friend of mine that she had the game and I never did. But I went to her house a lot. We were neighbors, you know, and I played like all the time. I went to her house and I was like, let's just play Beyond Good and Evil. And we basically did the whole playthrough alone, like the both of us. Also, you played alone on PC, but was it long ago? Um, whoops. Was it a long ago? Was it recently? Because I honestly only discovered that this game. Come on, please. Thank you. That was super bad. A long time ago, but I heard they're doing a sequel for this game. Oh, the sequel has been announced since 2016, and yeah, since that day, that great announcement that gave me chills. Even thinking about it today gives me chills. And oh god, um, we don't have any news since, so it's kind of a bad sign, you know. Almost becoming like Halo 3, the thing that's not gonna happen. So G6R1, but I hope one day we'll get it. So G6R1, let's go. Sorry, what? Oh no, was it a C? Oh come on, this run is so garbage. It's a R4. Oh my god. This run is garbage. Sorry guys. So I mean G6 or 4. All right. Yeah, you have to take the picture of all creatures if you want to get a lot of pearls easily, honestly. And yes, my game is in Portuguese because I'm Portuguese.
Sorry, Rufus.
Um,
I seem a little pushy, but Hillis needs this more than you do.
and since I'm Portuguese, and you know, unfortunately, not a lot of stuff are made in Portuguese and are known internationally. So, you know. Ah, também és português, grande cena.
There's a beautiful old.
Grande cena mesmo.
I suggest you take a look at it.
Olha, é mais um. Ora bem. H8. Z6, come on. So, H8. Z6. Yeah, eu ia falar inglês. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the weirdest position. Come on. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of already gave up on this run, honestly, but I'm gonna do it anyway because, you know,
Allow me to introduce you to Jade. Our new
it's fun.
I was hoping you'd make it. Come closer.
So there's another cutscene here, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. My best time is 1:47:24. It's wrong here on the splits, but it's 1:47:24. I'm in 11th place on the leaderboard.
It was his idea to offer you the job. He knew you would complete the test successfully.
You'd have to be blind not to see it. The kid's bursting with talent.
Now listen up, Jade. The events are gaining momentum. A Dom's bomb has exploded in the canal. Obviously, the Alpha sections have sealed off the sector. They've embarked everyone there.
To take care of them, right?
No hospital has received any victims, Jade. The governor of Hillis contacted us as soon as she heard the news. She's willing to help us, but her HQ is under surveillance. You could help us to save these people, Jade. Nino, give us a brief on the situation.
Oh, Nitro, I'm telling you, if you actually love this game, or are at least interested in it, speedrunning it is, you know, I'm not gonna say easy because it's not, but it's really not that bad. Like, I got most of the skips in like less than 10 minutes of first trying them. And the guide that we have on speedrun.com is actually really good for it. At least, like, you have the good perception of what you have to do. And plus, and most importantly, the community is so welcoming that everyone will love to help you out. I would love to help you out if you need help, and it's a really incredible speed game. The 90% world record is 134, as you can see there on the live split.
Yeah, I'd like to know too. Who's actually
And it's
telling the truth in all of
like
this?
it seems complicated, you know, like having luck and memorize all the stuff and blah blah blah, but the route, you kind of memorize it easily, because at least for this game it's not that difficult to remember, and it just comes down to execution, you know, like if you train a little bit you're gonna get it eventually. And oh, I forgot to split again, so I'm gonna split there, but it's gonna be wrong. I always forget to split for the blue Dragon Balls. Last time I also forgot, but it's okay. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, I love the game, but I memorize everything just because you enjoy it. You still have everything to do so perfectly, means something you can throw or run away easily. Well, I don't know. What other games do you play? What kind of like multiplayer games that you play? Because everyone nowadays plays multiplayer games, so I'm sure you play another multiplayer game, and I'm sure I can get everything. Well, reading Twitch chat can make you a bit like distracted, but you know, like for example, I'm not even trying for world record, so of course I'm not even focused. And since the run is garbage anyway, it's training, and after being training, wait just a sec, J4S6 was it? Please tell me yes. Okay. Alright, so I never played Dead by Daylight actually, because is it like a zombie game, right? And I don't really enjoy zombie games. I don't enjoy zombies in general. Like, I think the concept is unfortunately way too used. Then what is Dead by Daylight? I've actually never played it. I've heard of it, of course, but I've never actually played it. Oh, come on. But you know, like when you stream, at least for me, like of course I stream and I would love to get a great time on it, but like this new to the game that I am right now, I'm not preoccupied about reading Twitch chat. Alright, so Nightbot is having a little bit of trouble, but it's okay. But so I was telling you that like I stream because I enjoy talking to people like you know, and so the video game is kind of like only the support for it. As you can see there, like my goal is at 25 followers I'll play Alien Isolation at night alone. Just because, you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be here, like, being afraid of everything. I've never actually played that game, and now that I stream, I'm like, I would love to play that on stream, see the people react as I react to it. The game has a real control scheme. Which game? This one? Dead by Daylight is a 4 versus 1 player. There are 4 survivors. Oh, right. I know what you mean. Oh, right. Alright, so you see when you're playing, alright, let me just focus here. I think I got it. Alright, now I have to wait. Alright. Wasn't that bad. Was better than last run. So, you see when you're playing the survivor, Alright, Dying Light is the other one. So when you're playing the Survivor, or no, it's the Infected, right? Yeah, that's the one. So when you're playing as the guy that has to kill everyone, you still have to remember all the stuff. Like, oh, come on, don't do that to me, Jade. When you're playing as that, you have tactics, you know, like you have to know how to catch them and blah blah blah. And the more you play, the more you realize how to do it, you know, more easily. So basically, speed running is the same. You just have to play for some time and it will click with you. It's gonna be just like mechanical memory anyway. Alright, so this is the second guy we were talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G68. G6. T8. That was a bad code, but it's okay. So this game's control scheme. Oh, I golded. Let's go. Run is alive, boys. Run is alive. So yeah, the control scheme of this game isn't that bad once you play it like on with a mouse and a keyboard. The first time I played it back on PC, I used the Xbox 360 controller, and I thought the joystick sensitivity was way too weird to play with it, you know. Oh, sorry.
Are you our
think it's-
contact? Are you Double H?
So that's the problem
Does the iris
with this game.
mean anything to you?
But the controls on mouse and keyboard are actually pretty good.
Jade. My name is Jade.
Yes, but it's
Finding out
almost
the
like
Foggies
everything
know
in
we're gonna
life.
get
Practice
outta
makes you
here.
better at something you do. Exactly. But look,
So you are
I
Double
bought the
H.
game literally at the beginning of the year, I think. And then I played it for like 1 week casually, and I was watching a GDQ. I don't know if you know that, but it's the speedrunning event. By the way, this was the best cutscene in the game,
Jade.
or at least the funniest
My
cutscene in the game.
name is Jade.
And I just ruined it talking over it. But basically, I was watching a GDQ, and I was wondering, like, whoa, how's the speed game for Beyond Good and Evil? And I went on YouTube and I looked for it, and it had a run done at ESA 2014, no, 16, I think. Back in the day, they didn't even have Beluga Skip yet. But by curiosity, I said, well, let's see where's the game at today. And I went on speedrun.com. And I saw this and I was like, oh god, I really have to try it. And I tried it out, you know, with no intention of actually speedrunning the whole game. Just like, see if I could do some tricks. And I actually could do them all. And since I could do them all, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna become a speedrunner. And whoops. And so I did, you know. Alright. So this boss casually is slow and a pain. In speedrun it's not that much. Oh, I got him in the eye. Nice. Come on, bro. Alright, that's bad. Come down. Alright. Oh no, come on. That's sad. Are you thinking about speedrunning other games? Well, yes and no. Yes, because I always think about speedrunning other games because I love speedrunning. But as I've been saying for the last minutes, it's hard to speedrun. And I totally agree with that. So I have to find like the perfect game in a way. And the perfect game isn't always easy to find. By the way, from now on, you always shoot these buttons instead of pressing them when you can, because it's just slower to press them instead of shooting them. Two, I said. Thank you. Alright. So we're gonna do a small glitch here. So I'm gonna trigger this guy. And it's actually not really good because I have 2 hearts and I would love to have 1 heart here. Oh no, I failed it, right? Run's dead again, boys. Anyway, so I get the key back. And now I'm gonna go here and trigger the next fight. But no, I want to suicide. And that's why I normally want to have 1 heart, because it's faster for you to suicide if you only get 1 heart, you know? Anyway, so now I can take the key again. Now I'm gonna go take the AP1. That gives you health. And now I'm gonna give one of the keys to Paige. And I'm gonna run here, looking there and spamming E. And now Paige is gonna activate that for me. And now I gotta be very careful to not trigger the fight again. So I'm gonna do it slowly. Okay, thanks. Because I really don't want to trigger the fight again. It's really long. And so you have to do everything you can to not do it. So now we're gonna fix this elevator right here. And the sound of this cutscene normally lags out. So if you stop hearing game sound, that's why. So it's kind of amazing how back then when I played it, I think this game lasted many days for me and I can finish it in under 2 hours. Yeah, that's incredible. That's exactly why I love speedrunning, you know. Oh, see, the game audio just bugged. Like, speedrunning is awesome for me because of that. During my first playthrough of Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I took, I don't know, up to 40 hours or something. Jade? Alright. Cutscene. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is one of the great games of all time. And a little spoiler for you guys watching me right now. This weekend, I'm actually gonna start something where Ocarina of Time is in it. So I'm gonna be playing Ocarina of Time this weekend normally if everything goes according to plan. But so basically, I was saying that Ocarina of Time is like I took maybe 60 hours to do it, and it was probably one of the first speedruns I saw. It was the any percent speedrun for Ocarina of Time back when the record was 18 minutes and 10 seconds. It's 18 minutes and 10 seconds. Do you realize how short it is? This run would be over like more than like 30 minutes ago. You prefer Majora's Mask? Yeah, Majora's Mask is nice. Actually, I really like Majora's Mask, but I think I prefer Ocarina of Time anyway. But I couldn't like tell you 100% because it's not my favorite Legend of Zelda. And try to take a guess. What is my favorite Legend of Zelda? Alright, this fight was cleaner this time. A Link to the Past, it's good, but no. Oh, Skip the cutscene here. What just happened? That never happens. Okay. Run is alive, boys. I skipped a cutscene that isn't skippable for some reason.
Paige?
At least I think so.
I'm coming!
Oh my god, what happened? Run is alive. So, I was saying... what was I saying? Oh yeah, no, I love A Link to the Past, but it's not my favorite The Legend of Zelda game. And spoiler alert, it's also gonna be one of the games I'm gonna play on the thing I'm releasing Saturday. Or during this weekend at least. I've also played Twilight Princess, but I don't think that's the one. No, it is absolutely the one. Twilight Princess for me is like the best Legend of Zelda game for me. And
Not too bad, sugar.
what
Without you, I'd be
this is the
so down
cutscene.
by now.
This is the cutscene I couldn't skip, and I skipped just before. Even though that happened, I still haven't I still didn't watch the whole cutscene. Like what the hell just happened? So anyway, yeah, we just shoot that through the door. No big deal. Don't worry about it. No biggies. So we find Double H here again. But yeah, I absolutely love Twilight Princess. You have no idea how much I love that game. It came in a really clutch moment for me, let's say it like that, you know, like I was playing through like almost all of the 3D Zelda games, and Twilight Princess was the only one I had never played and or watched a playthrough or a speed run of it. So I was really completely blind. Oh no, what did I do? Run is dead, guys. What did I do? I was completely distracted. So if one of these lasers touches you, it's a one-shot. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna suicide. It's faster. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I was just like running for no reason. This is a stealth section and I can't run, and I just run. So anyway, I had never played Skyward Sword, no, but I watched 2 or 3 Let's Plays of it, and I love Skyward Sword, but oh god, Twilight Princess is just another level for me. Alright. So I'm gonna focus for the stealth part a bit, and I'm gonna be right back. I don't want to lose too much time here, so I can keep the run alive. Because on my... oh, I could run here.
Miss Cyrus, I'm blocked by the flames.
Yeah, I know I need to fix the bot timer, but... you know, that's the first time he's actually doing stuff. But I'll continue about Twilight Princess later. Remind me of it. Let me just finish the stealth section.
We'll meet up further on.
One, 2, 3, 4, and run. Alright. It's going fine after that little incident. It's okay, took the picture of this for the evidence. Yeah. Alright. Come on. So last time I lost time to discard anyway, and I'm gonna lose it again. So normally you can pass discard like easily, but for some reason, well, I don't seem I can. But oh no. Oh no. That's like a... With all of that, that's like a 50-second time loss.
It's coming from over there. I'm going.
So... Now he won't see me. Thanks. So I gotta run here. There's a really small cutscene. Oh, Run is alive, guys. Run is alive. What's up, Mind Gamer? Como estamos?
Page's shoes. What have they done with
Yeah.
you?
É tudo amigos, bro. É tudo amigos. Os meus viewers é tudo amigos. Infelizmente ninguém se interessa por mim. Não, estou a gozar. Também tem ali algumas pessoas que não eram tugas. Oh não. Come on. Alright. So the stealth section is almost over. And I can talk about Twilight Princess and why I love that game. Oh no, oh no. Ooh, that was close. No, 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 what am I doing? You didn't see me? You didn't see me? What am I doing? Why did I run? I panicked. No, come on, stop. Thanks.
Nothing.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, guards in this game normally aren't really good. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so I gotta go behind this guy now. It's probably not gonna work. Oh! It worked. Oh no, not this one as well. No, come on. So this stealth part is horrible. I messed it up completely, but I still, like, even with that, I can still save time. And it's going horribly. It's going horribly, but I'm adapting, I guess. I'm gonna look at the chat afterwards. Alright, that's almost the end of the stealth part. Now comes another skip. And last time I took some tries to do it, so, and I saved, and I'm gonna risk it because that's the YOLO run. You know, we're doing the YOLO run right now. I'm gonna risk it without saving. And of course I'm gonna do the fast strat because, you know, it wouldn't be fun if I didn't. So let's go. Alright, I died. Rip. I was too late. It's okay. I just have to take the picture again. I just can't forget it. Take the picture for the evidence.
Good work.
Alright. And try again. It's basically the same thing as if I saved, so. So what I'm trying to do is get past these lasers over here. Yeah. For some reason it's not working, but I failed it like 3 times last time as well. So it's almost the same thing.
Good work.
I just didn't have to take the picture because I saved, but I'm YOLOing it. Yeah, it's risk versus reward, but it's gonna pass. Eventually, I swear it's gonna work. I'm gonna save this time. I have lost enough time. And what? All right.
Good work, Sean.
It's alright. I'm confident last part of the run will be great. Alright, I got through it. And that's laser skip for you guys. See, I saved and it worked. So now we do this, we go this, blah blah blah, it's okay, now we run. So now we wait for this guy to turn. Alright. We take the key. Wait for him again to turn again. Alright. What? Use it. Alright guys, and that's the end of the stealth section. Whew. So, let me see what you guys said. Double stacking views da stream aqui em tua casa. Let's go, bro. Tem que ser. Yeah, eu não espero a fama do dia para a noite. Não, 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 não. Não espero nada a fama do dia para a noite. Pelo contrário, eu estou a fazer isto mesmo tranquilo. E por gosto mesmo. Não... Tipo, gosto de ter pessoal a poder... Para falar no chat. Ok. Ok. Mata-me, bro. Yeah, mas... so how much time does that skip say? I would say around, I don't know, speedrunning wise, maybe 7 minutes. I'm not sure about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 P8. 7 P8. All right. But it says that's a pretty huge skip, because you know, like normally you can't take, like, you're not supposed to know that you can take the picture from there, and you probably not. You probably can't take the picture from there normally. So you know, like, you have to get around it. So you can get in front of the guy, take the picture of the guy, and come back from the other side until we come to the rooms that I passed with the guards, so I could come back and kill the last guard, get the code, and get into the boss fight.
The problem has been taken care of. My best men have found and neutralized all of the intruders.
That's a fun cutscene as well. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. Hydrate yourself, boys. As I said last time, how to form a boss 101. Alright, so the strat for the boss is really easy. So we run to his right leg, we hit it twice, so once, twice. And now our good friend Double H comes saying Carlson and Peters. And now I gotta run to the back of the guy, and Greed's on defense, so I can just shoot him. Normally you would have to get like a combo with both Jade and Double H. So like his legs fall off and you can, like, the grids open, you get inside, you attack him once, come back and do that like 4 times. But yeah, we're speed runners and grids on defense again, so we just shoot through the grid like a normal person would do, I guess.
Paige. They've taken Paige!
If it wasn't for you, it would have been me they took for a free ride in
You know that there's actually games that are tested by speedrunners, but that's normally games that are made for speedrun.
Hang in there.
But it's not. I personally don't think it's bad for a video game developer to, you know, let some things be like these. By the way, you can. This is the only pearl in the game you can do that because the hitbox is still active after the fight, so you can technically shoot it to get it, and it's faster because you don't have to watch the animation of Jade picking up the item. So now we get into the elevator. Come on, Double H. Alright. So now I gotta get out of here.
On the right track. The exit isn't far.
No, Jade, come on. Thank you. So yeah, now the Tripolis factory, which is the actual name of this dungeon, is almost over. We get, I don't know, I guess I would say more 30 seconds, 40 seconds of it. So I might not lose that much time after all.
Is Paige a member of the Iris Network?
Could be. Don't ask me. All I know is how much he meant to me. Looks like you're finally getting your head back together again. You back with us?
Getting there. But my head is killing me. The machine gave my brain a good scrubbing.
Yeah, and when I said I'm not gonna lose that much time, is I know I'm gonna lose some time, but I don't think I'm gonna lose, I don't know, 3 minutes for it. Well, with a fight like this one, I just might. No, Varax. Come here, Vorax. Oh no. Oh. Come on. Stop, Double H. Oh, come on. That was horrible. Oh god.
I should be able to clear the way.
Alright, so never mind. I'm gonna lose like 2 minutes. Come on, please. Oh god. What is happening, game? Stop trolling me. So game is behaving really weirdly tonight. Oh yeah, so I was talking about The Legend of Zelda and mainly Twilight Princess. So I don't know, Twilight Princess just had that thing that others didn't have, you know, like for example Majora's Mask. It has that darker side that I appreciate a lot, but the story itself is just, you know, another dark one, or darker one. But Twilight Princess story got me like hooked by my core. Like all I could think about while playing the game was Twilight Princess is this, Twilight Princess is that, and why should we do this? Why shouldn't we do that? And I get off the game and I think about Twilight Princess and how good the game is and what could I do in this part, in this part. So yeah, it basically consumed my life. And since it consumed my life, well, oh come on, that's bad, that's horrible. Oh my god, oh my god, what is this? Alright, I got out. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's awful. That's so awful. And you know the funniest part? Beluga? Oh no, the beluga is stuck. Thanks.
Things
Oh
may get a
god.
little rough. Hang on. We've made it out of the forbidden
Oh
zone.
man.
Maneuver not allowed. Collision risk high.
Oh god. Like at least
Can you
at
hear
least you're here to see a fun run. That's really fun. There's so many things that never happened before that are happening right now.
Can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss
But
Jade?
you know, I haven't been playing this game for that long, so that's normal that a lot of things that I have never seen before are happening. But it's probably like everyday stuff.
Can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
Alright, finally. Yeah, I lost 3 minutes and 11 seconds. That's great. That's so good.
Reporting for duty. The Alpha sections have taken possession of the... They pursue the... At your service.
Hub!
May, we have to give him our last dose of antidote.
Hub! Hub, can you hear me? Say something.
His pulse is dropping rapidly. Prepare the injection. May, quick! We're losing him.
I'm here, Hub. You're gonna be all right. Hang on, it's almost over. Thanks to you, Jade, Hub is safe.
He's a fighter. He'll be okay. He'll be back on his feet in a couple of weeks. Friends, I believe
Alright,
Jade
sorry
has
for the
just
interruption,
shown
but
us an
it was during the
amazing
cutscene anyway, so it's okay.
demonstration.
I don't think any Zelda that I played has a great story. The story is quite simple, but it has a great world, a great interactivity with many items you use. You know, yeah, of course, it's a simple story, you know, it's always the
Jade,
prince
your last
saves
report
world
from the
thing.
factory had a large
But
impact on the population.
what I
The
mean
Organs
is,
have spontaneously shown their support.
even though it's like that, I just feel like Twilight Princess is the first and only story that is
I'll be back to
actually
check up on the
thought,
village.
you know, like in a sense of, I think it just transmits more than just, oh, you know, I'm Link and I'm chosen by the goddess to save the world, blah blah blah. I really think the Midna basically just changes the whole thing. It's so good, in my opinion, of course. So now we're gonna buy some stuff. We're gonna buy some more pearls and the upgrade for our super attack. We're running into mint juice shop, and we're gonna buy from Mingtu the pearl and the upgrade for the super attack.
Identification. Okay.
Alright. Alright. Now we have 27 pearls. 3 more to go to get the 30 we need so we can buy something. And what's that something, you may ask? Well, it's a, how do they call it? Stellar engine? Yeah, I think that's the name. It's the stellar engine. So basically, it's what we're gonna use to fly to the moon. And the moon is where the DOMs are, or better, where the Alpha section headquarters is. So, Beluga, please. Beluga, please. Beluga, please. Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna get the last 3 pearls from here.
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
Alright. So basically, the run is probably dead, but it technically could not be dead if
Respect the home team.
no,
Chapter 12.
no, Double H, no, Double H, no. Oh, come on. Alright, no. You know what? Run is so dead. So dead. It hurts my brain just thinking about how dead is the run. Oh no, come on. That's so awful. Oh god, 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 god. Where is it? Oh. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I was... Double H? Double H? Double H, what are you doing? Oh god. Why didn't he do the super attack? I have 1 heart here. Are you for real? That's so bad. No. Oh, this is so awful. Oh no. Alright, the fight here wasn't that bad. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
Garage is the one who's gonna be happy.
Anyway, so now we have the 30 pearls and we can finally buy the Stellar Engine. Oof, that was close. I would die there. If I got hit by one of those weird things, I would have been so dead. That would have been bad because I actually don't really know what happens if I die there. I don't know if I get the pearls, if I have to redo it. Anyway, so straight to Mamago Garage. Alright, that was a good landing, but that's actually an easy landing. That's getting late for me. I'm going so tired. I'm going now. I will catch you again another day. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I really enjoyed talking with you. Até a próxima, bro. Installation is included, Jade. Oh god, such a great thing. Such a great quote. So yeah, basically, you know, run is dead, but I actually can like get it not that bad if I have a good moon section, because I had some issues with the last boss that was Chokeland. Já fica bem, boa sorte com o resto da run, apesar de não estar muito bem. Está terrível, sei que não vou passar o PB, mas tipo, foi como eu disse, é treino. É a segunda run que eu acabo em inteiro, portanto não há problema. So, I call this split Star Wars, the knockoff.
Lunar base in sight, Miss Jade. There's the transmitter. That's where we need to.
You know, we can pass copyrighted music, but we can shoot it. So the moon section is, of course, the hardest section of the run. Oh, come on. It was more to the right. It's okay. Alright. Alright, I'm in.
Okay.
So the hardest part of the run is actually the last boss, because of the last phase of the boss, which you have to do with your controls reversed. So if I want to go right, I have to press left. If I want to go left, I have to press right, and so on and so forth. And that's the scariest part of the run. And I had a pretty solid run last time until I got there. Then it was Chokeland, and I died like 5 times to it. So if, which is not gonna happen, but if I didn't die at all, no, if I don't die at all this run, then I might get close enough from my PB. I'm never gonna beat it, I think, but I might just get close enough. So we'll see, you know. This is an easy section for now. We just have to do these mirror puzzles. There's nothing hard really. Like, the moon itself isn't really hard. The only really hard thing is the last boss. Until there, it's normally a breeze. There's one little fight that is hard-ish, and the the boss before the final boss is pretty tough. But in my normal playthrough, I didn't die to it. I died speedrunning, but if I'm safe enough, I normally shouldn't die to it. So it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I feel it too. They're all around us. They're waiting for us.
Oh my god, that's Paige. Yeah, because we didn't talk about Paige anymore, but you know, he got kidnapped, blah blah blah. We come here, he's there, we don't know if he's dead, if he's alive, but oh well, you know. We can't do much. But we're gonna try to free him anyway and find out if he's dead or alive. Alright. Nope. Alright. So that's done. Oh, come on. Get in here. Alright. So the fight I was talking about is just right here. And normally, last time it went fine for me, because I tend to play it safe. But since I only have one heart, everything can happen. Alright, it's done. So that happens every single time. That camera movement is really weird. Get inside, Jade. Thank you. So we're now in the Great Crypt, and we're going to take the picture of the last evidence we need, so we can convince the people of Hylia that the Alpha section are the bad guys because they're playing with the DOMs. But as you guys are gonna see, we're not gonna see that much in this picture like it was for the last ones already. Alright, come on. I don't want to go too deep inside. Alright, I got it. If I go too deep inside that room, I will activate the cutscene trigger. And the cutscene is like, I don't know, 2 minutes long? Maybe less. Nah, it's not that long. It's probably 1 minute long or something. But you know, it's a minute that you don't have to watch. And this game has enough cutscenes. Like, the biggest cutscene in the game is already soon enough. Sector Bress, thanks a lot for the follow. And sorry if I mispronounced. Hey man, I didn't know people were speedrunning this game. Used to love it as a kid. Oh really? Oh man, speedrunning this game is so fun. Like, if you didn't know about people speedrunning this game, you should totally watch Senvi's run. Senvi is the world record holder for the any percent, 100%, and I think the any percent no major skips category. So he basically has them all, and it's such a fun speed game. I'm a very bad runner. I'm new to this game. It's only my second run, but you know, it's so much fun. The game is so much fun. The speed run is really fun. Like, I think I never played a game so many times from beginning to end in any way that is not this one. I'll check it out for sure. I'm going on a nostalgia trip right now. Oh man, trust me, I feel you. Like, what happened to me was I was playing Hades, and I got a bit sick of playing because I was playing super bad, and so I quit the game and was going to see, like, you know, what's free in the Epic Store, and this popped, and it wasn't free. It was €5, but I was like, there's no way I'm not buying this great game from my childhood for €5. And so I bought it, and I was playing it while watching AGDQ, and I was like, huh, wait, there must be someone that is speedrunning this game. Let me check it out. And I went on YouTube and saw an ESA run about it. But the ESA run was like from 2016, I think. And so basically, yeah, Paige is alive, by the way. And so what happened is, since it was from 2016, I was like, oh, you know, that was almost 5 years ago already. So let me see how's it nowadays. And I went and watched Senvi's run, and I was like, man, this game is amazing as a speed run. Let me see if I can do at least one of the skips. And I tried it, and I could. And then I said, okay, let me see if I can do another one. And I could, and I was like, alright, I guess I'm gonna become a speedrunner myself. And there we go. Here I am, speedrunning Beyond Good and Evil. What a masterpiece of a game.
Yes, I know. Kidnapped too.
So, that's nice, man. I actually got this game for free in Ubisoft for 20. Yeah, I heard it was for free if you had Uplay back then, but I didn't know about it. Like, I literally, until the beginning of this year, I didn't know the game was released for something else that wasn't the PS2. Since I played it on the PS2 when I was younger, you know.
Okay, let's get a move on.
So let's go. So this is the escape sequence. Well, it's not an escape yet, but we're running. So yeah, but tell me more about your experience with this game. When did you play it the first time? In what context? Was it alone? Was it with someone you knew or you know? Was it with your brother, your sister? What is happening? Thanks. I actually had for GameCube. Oh, really? And how was your experience with it? Did you enjoy it like from the start, or was it the kind of game that you like played because you had nothing else? By the way, world record is finished by now. But yeah, man, like, my mom got it for my birthday. It was actually one of the first games I got, so I played non-stop. Oh, that's so great. Like, I can't imagine what would have happened if I had the game when I was a child. Because, like I told you, I never owned it, I just played it at a friend's house. And even though I only played it at a friend's house, I was hooked to that game. And since I was that hooked to the game, I cannot imagine what would happen if that game was actually in my hands. But because I was a kid, I didn't understand your saving works, so I kept repeating and repeating and actually did finish it. Oh, really? So you only finished it like years later when you got it for free on PC, or did you get it for free and never played it anyway? 1, 2, 3. Z9H5. So Z9H5. Boom. So now comes the longest cutscene in the game. And while this cutscene is playing, I'll be right back. Give me just a minute or two. I'll be right back.
It's up to you now, Jade.
Okay.
Data not recognized. Protected system. Logging. 10,
They're blocking the controls.
9, 8,
No problemo, Jade. I take care of that.
6,
Amigos, Segundo el Magnifico is going to show you who is the best.
2, 1. System blocked.
Nice job, Magnifico. More like Secundo El Major Screw-Up, King of the Cretins, Pope of the Peanut.
Silenzio, my little piglet. Look,
Opening system data. Hello, General Secundo. At your service.
I have una amiga who would like to broadcast a little report. Set up an alignment on 2.1.3, por favor, mia bella.
Yes, sir, General. Data loaded. Broadcasting.
Has reared its ugly head on your planet. With help from those traitors from the Iris Network, our enemy, the Doms, have broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your city. Enough is enough!
Amigos,
I installed it, but again, I didn't finish. I think I got halfway through, but this is actually my first time seeing the end of it. Oh, really? But so I'm not gonna spoil you the end, even though, you know, it's kind of what we expect. Yeah, this cutscene is great, like, and it would be even better if you actually have good pictures like you have when you like playing the normal playthrough, you know, because like they're just multiplying this picture and it's the most awful one. When normally you have all the things from the slaughterhouse, because I don't know since when you're here, but we don't do the slaughterhouse in any percent. We actually skip it because we get the beluga, so the speed, not the speed craft, what am I saying? The space, how do you say it? Spaceship. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. So you get the spaceship. Yes, there are like, those are the evidences you take. That's like the best detail ever, but that's exactly the pictures you take. But yeah, I was saying you get the beluga, so the spaceship early in like 15 minutes through the run, you already have the beluga. But you still have to do the Nutripolis factory and then come to the moon, because we need 30 pearls and we need to get the story going at least a bit, because the slaughterhouse doesn't really get things going story-wise, let's say. You just see 2 or 3 stuff that happens, you see that Paige is getting taken to the moon, and basically Slaughterhouse just tells you, yeah, you have to go to the moon. And then what happens is you also get the how do you call it? Oh, you also get the beluga normally after the slaughterhouse. So that's the whole purpose of the slaughterhouse, is give you the beluga. But since we already have it, then we just do the Nutripolis factory and get 30 pearls so we can buy the stellar engine and come to the moon. So this is the alpha spider. And I'm already behind, but you know, this game is this run is awful. Anyway, I'm really not expecting to beat anything. But I would enjoy if I had like a good spider fight. So this boss isn't that hard. Like I said, I didn't dive to it in my normal playthrough, and I only died for it while speedrunning because I'm trying to go too fast. But if you play it safe, you can easily dodge all the lasers. Fight is going great. All right. Oh no. Well, fight isn't going great. See, that's what greed gives to you. Well, that's too bad, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, bro, that jinx foi pena. Oh no, come on. Now I gotta go all the way from here. Alright, I'm back where I were. Oh no, that was bad. Oh. There's really no need for me to go fast. This is the last hit. Alright. So I'm losing time again, but it's okay. But you know, like I told everyone before, this run is dead like a long time ago already. So it's okay. Oh no, I swear I tried to roll away. Well, too bad. That's sad. Alright. Alright. Well, alright. It was an okay fight. Yeah, I think I would actually save some time from the time I had lost if I didn't die to the spider there. Because I'm 1 minute behind, 1 minute 15 maybe. Yeah. So I don't think I would. No, I definitely would have saved time from the 4 minutes that I had behind. I can technically still save all these minutes. I think so. No, maybe not. But I can still save a big part of it. If and only if I don't die to the boss, which is not gonna happen.
to the base. All the prisoners are still in there. No, there's no one left.
Oh, that was close. Come on, Beluga. Alright, now we're gonna try to go there where they're pointing at, but we're gonna be interrupted by enemy spaceships, and we have to destroy 15 of them. We have to destroy 15 of them so we can move on with the game. That was actually pretty fine.
We'll cover you. Try to get inside the base. We must save those that are still inside.
I think I died last time to this somehow. Anyway, so we're basically... That was a bad landing. I was greedy. So we're basically at the end of the game. Run, Shoddy.
There! A triple elevator! Everyone in position!
Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Alright, so time for the last boss. So if I don't die, I think I can do like 150 or something.
You have served your master well, John. You alone have brought the healing.
It's sad that it went that bad. That stealth section really like gave up everything I could ever, like every hope I had of getting this run good. The stealth section just messed it all up. It's sad, but you know, I wasn't focused. That's my bad, but it's training. It's alright. The more you do mistakes, the more you'll remember it.
They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices. They made you human, but you are not like them. You are mine, Johnny, and I am going to kill the human part of you. Johnny,
My man Double H. So yeah, plot twist. Jade's a Doms. So normally you just have to do 3 super attacks and get rid of all of them, but for some reason I got hit there, so I couldn't take that risk anymore. Well, I died anyway. Last time I also died here. Oh. My fights are pretty bad today for some reason. Oh, come on, I wasn't fast enough. No problem. So yeah, the last boss is pretty tough. It's not... I wouldn't say he's hard, but he's pretty tough. What am I? What didn't you see coming? That Jade is a Doms? Well, she's not... We don't really understand what she is. She's a Doms, but I guess she's like the princess of the Doms or something. And so basically, Paige got her to safety away from the Doms because, you know, they're evil, and Jade's not. Well, I don't think she's like really a Doms, but the Doms want her power. Oh, alright, that was... I attacked that. That was weird. Alright, whatever. Alright. So basically Jade has that power that, you know, saved Paige. So she has a weird power that makes her like heal people and things like that. And the Doms want to exploit that, from what I understand, to the game, because, you know, it's not an exact science. So I'm gonna get focused here because there's it's a strict pattern and it's not hard. And the really hard part of the boss is coming here. Just after these double H's clones. Alright, so basically now my controls are gonna be reversed. And it's always the same pattern, but since the controls are reversed, it's a bit like weird, you know. This is the easy part, you know. Just have to fight the sarcophagi. That's the name of the mob, a Dom sarcophagi. Alright, now it's full focus. So left, right, left, right, above, right, in front, above. Oh, I messed it up. Left, right, left, right, above, right, in front, above, and behind. And now time. See, that was my best boss fight. I saved 37 seconds. I'm so sad for this run. It wasn't that bad, but I wasn't focused, so, you know, whatever. But it's good training. And so yeah, that's Beyond Good and Evil. That's the last cutscene. And, you know, just before the credits. By the way, the music of this game is also great. So the statue of, I don't know, the Dom's goddess, I guess, is using Shawnee's powers, because now we know that her real name is Shawnee, to heal everyone that was in these cocoons, prisoners by the Doms and the Alpha sections. Any game under 2 hours is a pretty good speedrun. I mean, yeah, it depends on the game, you know. For a game like Beyond Good and Evil, it is a good speedrun. And let me check. I think with 52 minutes, I would probably be the last of the leaderboard. I think so. Yeah, 52 minutes would have put me in 15th place. But I'm 11th place with my 1 hour 47 minutes. But yeah, so there's really a lot of things that I can improve, and that's good. Honestly, I like having the option of, you know, getting to improve stuff. Well, so that was Beyond Good and Evil, and yeah, guys, so I'm gonna close the game and end the stream right now. I'm gonna leave you guys with some music for some time. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it. You can check out my YouTube channel so you can see my last run, or you can directly go on the Twitch videos and watch my last live, which was my first run, my 147.24. So if you enjoyed the stream and still haven't, please leave a follow. And I hope we'll talk again very, very soon. So see y'all next time.